Welcome back, Indie Game Fanatics, to another first look video. In this one, we're going to be checking out Azmar Quest. Sorry, one moment. The music's getting a bit loud for me there. Alright, we got down to a 2. Alright. Azmar Quest is a text-based RPG with turn-based battles and old-school vibes. The single-player main story should last about 20 hours. Then there's a lot of additional content, and if you play online, you can also fight in PvP and player dungeons. Choose your class and let the adventure begin. Azmar Quest is being released in August of this year, and will also be participating in the upcoming Steam Next Fest, where you'll be able to try out the demo for yourself. I will have a link in the description down below to the game's Steam page, where you can either try out the demo or add the game to your wish list. Azmar Quest is being developed and published by, I'm going to butcher the name, but Savan Sokaisian. Hopefully I didn't do that too poorly. It is an RPG adventure text-based turn-based combat game. Alright. So, it's been a while since we played a text-based RPG. The last one I'd say that I know for sure of was... I know we did Heroes of Book and Paper, and I know we've done another one before. I apologize, I can't remember the name off the top of my head right now, but I know we have done another one. Now we're going to jump into this one. Alright, so we've got a couple of classes to start from. We got Warrior, Cleric, Warlock, and Archer. One upper class, max 10 characters. Is your class. I mean, for obvious reasons, we're going Warrior. That's just my style in games. I do eventually like playing a variety, but typically when it comes to RPGs, I'll almost always check out the Warrior class first. Just personal preference. What's the difficulty in this game? We want to change the current difficulty. Veteran. Veteran is Azmar's default difficulty. It is designed for experienced RPG players. Enemies will be challenging. You may have to use potions or outlevel them occasionally, but they will give you more rewards compared to the novice difficulty. The game difficulty only affects enemies in story mode and extra missions, not in training. So you got Novice, Veteran, and Nightmare, where it is Iron Man mode, so if you die, the character dies. Permadeath. Alright. Let's go. Alright, so the adventure begins. Welcome to Azmar Renault. It seems you are just an apprentice warrior, but something tells me the future has great things in store for you. At level 1, the first thing you should do is start the story. Everything else will be unlocked later. Yes, it says just jump into the story. I just want to take a quick look at some of this stuff because we might not actually see it in this video. So I want to give you guys a sneak peek at what is here. It looks like as you hit levels, you get stuff that you can either select or buy. And as you get higher level, you can buy different things. Single player boost, 25 boosts left completed. Your gold received is permanently increased by 5%. So it looks like you've got defaults like gold 200 armor or items to unlock this qualification. So you can get rewards for doing things. Scroll of life. And there is quite a bit. And then you've got the story, chapters of the story, and then things that require you to reach certain levels before you can attempt them. Here's your character's info. Level 1, class, gold, XP, dishonor, gear score, skill score, mastery, damage, healing, crit chance, crit damage, defense, life speed, battle rating, and highest rating. You do have skills. Here's a skill tree system, it looks like. Requires level 10. So a whole bunch of stuff to unlock. Can I not go to the next over screen? I guess not yet. Wait, no, there we go. Alright, unavailable, 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 unavailable. Leaderboard's unavailable. It looks like this is battle mode. Then we've got extra, game options, game info, account, global chat, unavailable, and community. The fact that for a text-based RPG to have a global chat and have the ability to do PvP battles and stuff, pretty cool. It's not something you see anymore these days. So it's a nice throwback. Let's start the story. Alright, you're Renault, son of the King of Azmar. At least you were once, because at 10 years old, your parents died under mysterious circumstances. After your parents' death, your uncle became king. He made sure you studied as a warrior and neglected you. He made you study as a warrior and neglected you. Today, 15 years later, and for the first time, your uncle, the king, seeks your audience. Alright, so you got map, mission, main menu. Oh, the king called us, so let's go see the king. Hello, Renault. It's been so long. I called you because I need help from you. A new tavern has opened in town, however, I suspect they're involved in criminal activities. Can you investigate if they are plotting something? Sure thing. Your enthusiasm has impressed the king. The king reward for the next mission has increased. Sweet. You've completed your first mission. You can now go to the missions section and click complete in order to dive into the next chapter. Okay. Alright, so the next chapter is a potential threat. Access the tavern's secret room. Deal with the vice. Obtain information from the boss and return to the castle. You walk towards the tavern entrance, but a hostile masked bandit is blocking the entrance. Bandit, our boss doesn't want King's lapdogs here. Go away or I will teach you a lesson. The King's lapdog, you must be mistaken. The King personally sent me, now get out. Oh really? I want to see that fight. We are level 1, so I'm kind of hesitant to fight immediately with a bandit. Maybe I'm wrong, but I still don't trust you. I can't let uninvited guests enter. You are no exception. Last warning. Maybe with some gold you'll change your idea. We have no money. The king personally sent me, now get out. Trying to threaten me? Stupid boy, maybe I could let you live. Well, it's too late. Die, king's puppy. So no matter what, we were going to end up in a fight unless we already had money, which as a level 1 character we just didn't have. So I guess this fight is predetermined to happen. It's the tutorial fight. Okay. It seems your first fight in Azmar Quest. Here are some tips. You can navigate the hero and enemy sections by swiping them. Clicking an enemy's portrait will reveal his abilities. If you click the ZZZ icon, you can skip your turn, and you can surrender by clicking the white flag. What the? That was weird. Enemy skills. Click the enemy's portrait to view his available attacks. Blue attacks require energy to use. So the bandit does stab, which is 6 to 8 damage and generates 1 energy, and then slaughter does 9 to 12 damage and requires 2 energy. So he has to do 2 stabs before he can slaughter. Now it's time to fight the bandit. Click sword slash. You can also press 1 to attack him. If you want to know what Sword Slash does, hold it for 1 second, press F1, or click the I button. Alright, so Sword Slash deals 12 to 14 damage plus an additional 0 to 1 damage based on your crit chance, and generates 1 energy. If you land a crit hit, you gain 1 extra energy. It heals you for 50% of the damage inflicted. If you have 50% or less life, this healing is doubled. Okay, that's a pretty OP starting ability. Like if I dump stats into crit chance to make the extra energy almost guaranteed, and I have a higher ability that requires a lot of energy built up, I can make that a pretty devastating combo, I feel like. I have no buffs, I have no debuffs. Here's my stats. I like this. Ben has no buffs, no debuffs, and here's his stuff. And here's his... what he drops. 5% chance of treasure, 60 XP, and 1 gold. 50 life, 0 defense, crit chance 10%. Oof. How do I get rid of the info I pulled up, though, before about the Sword Slash? Okay, there we go. Alright, so the bandit's turn is finished. Instead of clicking, try pressing E, the spacebar, or middle mouse button, or swiping left or right in the middle of the screen to end this turn. Combat lags. In the previous turn, skills were displayed with animations. In this turn, they will be displayed with combat logs. You can choose how to display them from the game options in the main menu. Alright, almost finished. You're prepared now. One last thing. Do you want to display skills with animations or combat logs? Remember, you can always switch between animations and combat logs in the game options. You can also enable instant or automatic turns from there. We're going to do combat logs. Now he has the powerful attack he can use. Yep, there's Slaughter. And now the fight's over. You've actually beaten me. To be questioned in jail, spare him. Just die already, kill him, or tell me everything you know. The boss only pays me to be a bouncer, that's it. Alright, well, you're going to jail. The entrance for the tavern is clear now. What do you want to do? Alright, let's go talk to the boss's ex, I guess. Jessica, sorry sweetie, but I'm really worried about my sister at the moment, and I don't have gold for a drink either. Well, my sister could be in trouble. She got together with my ex, who is the boss here. I fear for her. He is a criminal and very dangerous. You seem sweet. We could go dancing together. I'm really thirsty, though. Ugh. I feel like that would be a waste of my money. Let's go back to the entrance for the bathroom. Alright, nothing special there. You have to ask the barman, but you have to know the previous code too. Interesting. Tell me the previous code, I'll give you the new one. My boss requires it for security or I'm dead. Wait for her to be drunk before telling her, though. Well, shit. I don't have any more money. Looks like I'm gonna have to kill him and enter. Or just tell him the code. It's 1234. Oh, it looks like I failed. Oh, wait, no, wait. See, a piece of paper with numbers written on it. Alright, so we got the previous code now. The new code is 232. Cool. Good, you can enter. Have fun. Alright. The hell is this place? So many lights and this loud music, so many people dancing. This is kind of funny, considering that it's like a fantasy setting with me being a knight. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to the bar and we're gonna get Jessica to dance with us. You know, there's a secret room in the bathroom. It can be opened with a red button under the sink. Want to check it out together? It could be fun. But I want to dance first. Visit me in the private club. Okay. The music's too loud. Interesting. She puts a key in your boxers and winks. Wait for me there so we can have fun. Just give me a minute to rest. My head is spinning. She lies down on the couch and falls asleep. You try to wake her up, but it's a futile attempt. Alright, well, bathroom. Notice the red button under the sink. Press the button. Pressing the button reveals a secret door. The door is locked. What do you want to do? Use the key to unlock the door. Enter the secret room. Yeah, have you seen the new boss's girl? Yeah, it's Jessica's sister. I can't believe it. Wait, I heard a noise. Someone is here. Hey, why the hell are you here? I was searching the bathroom. Where am I? This is the place where we sell drugs? What the hell? Why did you tell him? Right, no more talk about drug trade. Oh, for fuck's sake, don't talk anymore. Okay, so have you heard enough? Prepare to die. No, but I'll get rich after killing you. Alright, so now I gotta fight 2 bandits? Or is it just 1 bandit? I'm not really sure. But I should be fighting even if I have to fight 2. Mainly because of my Slash's ability to give me back health. At least that's what it said it does, but I don't see that effect happening. It's supposed to heal me for 50% of the damage inflicted. Why is it not doing that?
Get ready to fight!
Comes the second bandit. So it is a back-to-back. Except for your life, all of your other stats, buffs and debuffs reset after every fight. However, your energy persists when you fight multiple enemies in a row. This will be particularly useful when you buy skills that consume energy. Got it. Oh, did it actually heal me a little bit there? Nope. Alright, I'll hit him and then he'll use his slash attack to do a good amount of damage to me. Yep, here it is, the slaughter skill. And then he'll die. I've reached level 2. So, maximum life increase 10. Potency of skills has slightly increased. When it comes to RPGs, I've seen a lot of them lately talk about potency, but they never really describe it. I wish there was... I'll try and figure out what potency consists of in this game. New skill, you have a new skill. Bonus, you receive a common treasure. Hey, we got a treasure. Okay, you're clearly stronger than us. But what do you want from us? We are innocent. You're not here to kill us, right? I heard you spared our friend. Well, that's a bit vague. What do you want to know exactly? Jessica was the boss's girlfriend once. She left him because, well, he's a psychopath. He didn't take it well, so he got with her sister. I heard he kidnapped her, actually. He used to poison girls' drinks, so I'm not surprised. Damn. Well, there's not much to say. The boss pays us to sell his drugs. Are you happy? But we don't just sell drugs. We sell anything. We have some legal enhancers, too. Help me fight him, you'll be forgiven? Or what about the futuristic private club? Help me fight him. Alright, so we received a life potion. Alright, so I leveled up so my health is back to full. Is that how that's working? You can go to the second hidden floor now. What do you want to do? Go to the second floor. Vice. Hello, champ. I was waiting for you. Whatever you were trying to do, you will die now. Yeah, we are 3v1. You can't win. Vice, let me beat him up first, please. Oh, I failed to persuade them to join me.
Get
Bandits.
ready to fight.
I leveled up, but I don't have a new skill or anything yet. It's okay. Odds are, even with fighting all three of them, I should be able to win. What is this? Or this maybe is the new skill. Okay, so that's the health potion. This is my abilities, and this is something else. First bandit down.
Get ready to fight!
Alright, here comes the Vice. Instant turns. In this turn, all skills from you and the enemy will be resolved instantly. It's faster than animation or combat log modes, but it can be a bit harder to follow for new players. Okay. Turn mode. Do you want to activate instant turns or keep using combat log? Remember, you can always switch between animations, combat log, and instant turns. Additionally, you can enable auto turns in game options for even faster battles. Huh. So I'm guessing the idea here is that once you establish a decently powerful character, instead of sitting here to go through the battles every time, you can enable auto turns and just have the game play it out based off of your character and his abilities automatically, which is kind of cool. I like being able to see like all the stats breakdown though, especially as the game gets more complex. Yeah. Ooh, he increased his crit chance. Heal yourself, seems you're almost dead. You have a free health potion. Use to heal. It gave me a free one? What'd that do? Ah, okay. That's a cool health potion. I've clearly underestimated you, but you spared my men before, so let's make a deal. I feel like I'm dying any time now. Heal me, and I'll tell you everything you need. Alright, now we gotta fight Vance again.
Get ready to fight!
Alright, now you're dead, Vance. Or Vice. At least I tried. Listen, our boss is in the next floor, but you have no chance. You may have defeated us, but he'll surely kill you. Have fun in jail. Go back for now. Alright, how do I go back in this menu? Clinic. Hello, welcome to Clinic Azmar. Don't worry if you hear screams, everything is fine, and you are lucky. There is no one before you. Well, maybe it's because our last 5 patients died. Can you modify my brain? Is it really safe here? You look kind of strange. I healed you. Side effects may include foggy brain or instant death, but hey, at least it's free of charge. Okay, interesting. So we still need to obtain information from the boss and then return to the castle. What I'd like to do, though, is actually look at my other character stuff, but it looks like I can't do that until after I finish this chapter, maybe? So let's go back in here. Click or swipe in story mode. You beat Vice, well done, you've unlocked a new feature. You can now click on other menus or swipe through them while playing in story mode. It's useful for quickly opening treasures, buying or equipping new items and armor, or switching skills before a boss battle without leaving story mode. That's what I was asking for. Oh, now I can do it. Alright, go back. There we go. What do we get for a treasure? Common treasure, gold contained, item, armor. Okay, so this is like the percentage chance of us getting these things. Pick lock. Oh, it takes time to actually pick locks. Interesting. Skills, yes. New skill. You have a new skill to learn. It's highly recommended to choose a skill that consumes energy now. Check for the blue number inside the skill, representing the energy cost. If you want more information about skills, click Skills Overview. Tiff Strike generates energy. No, we don't want that. Generates energy. Generates energy. Alright, so deal 23 to 28 damage has a 50% chance to remove one buff from the enemy. If your enemy has 50% or less life, Gross Sword has double the chances, 10% to be a crit hit. And the chance to remove one buff from the enemy becomes 100%. Requires 2 energy. That's pretty cool. Reverse Magic has a 25% chance to cure yourself from one debuff and redirecting it on the enemy. You have a additional 0% chance of activating this effect based on your defense. Requires 3 energy. Raise Shield. So if we start building defense, some of these skills actually have some pretty cool effects. So this is a very powerful one, but it takes 5 energy to charge it up. So that's what the numbers here are, the energy costs. So right now, Throw Sword is going to be the best bet, it looks like. For cheap energy, that, or... Yeah, we'll do Throw Sword. Alright, so we got 12 more minutes till this treasure opens. And what's going on here? Free in stock. We can either get 8 honor, 4 gold, or a treasure free. We can also get 1 item for 2 gold. I'm going to hold off on the item and save up. We need 1 more gold, then we can buy some armor. So let's get the 4 free gold and then buy armor with it. Do you want to buy plate chest guard? Random stars for 8 gold. Slot chest level 2. Override recycle. Click to change armor. We can do helmet, leg armor, or gauntlets. Let's do the chest first. Alright, so we finally have some armor. Increases my life points by 4. And that's all it is. That's not great. Alright, anyways. Go to the last floor. Julia, honey, this tea tastes really good. Good, you better drink it all then, and fast. Alright, I will, but I heard some noises. Yeah, it's that bloody Renault. Stay out of it and wait for me here, or I will kill you. I'm going to receive my guests now. We'll have fun. Hello, Renault. Welcome to my hideout. Before we start, why don't we have a drink? The boss fills 2 glasses with whiskey. Cheers. I'm not gonna drink it. He's known for poisoning the girls with drinks. What a waste of some fine poisoned whiskey. Unfortunately, your uncle won't be as lucky as you. Probably he's having his last drink right now. Shouldn't be. You'll soon meet him in death. Die, Renault, but don't worry. It'll be over quickly. Fight the boss.
Get ready to fight.
Alright. We're gonna wreck this boss. Used Mind Chaos. Steals 1 energy. Steals 5% damage done from you. Steals 5% healing done from you. Interesting. Well, that's annoying. Building up energy is going to be harder. Use pain bolts. Dealt 22 damage. Gains 2 energy. Damn. Soul Leech. Soul Leech deals 20 damage and leeches. Oh my god. I don't know if I can beat this guy. Yeah, I don't think I can beat him. A help to defeat the boss. It seems you lost against the boss. Don't get discouraged. The quest isn't an easy game, but I can give you some advice. First, you're at level 2. Try defeating the Vice again in the training section to gain experience and reach level 3. The battle will be easier once you level up. For tougher bosses, using items is crucial. I'll give you 2 gold for free so you can buy a health potion, life potion, or any other item you like. If you still can't beat the boss, don't lose heart. Try setting the difficulty to novice in the main story. You can always switch it back to veteran in later chapters if you prefer. Alright. Training unlocked. You've reached level 2 and unlocked the new training feature. Training in this section, you can battle old enemies to earn gold and experience points for leveling up. So it looks like this is an intentional loss against the initial boss in order to direct you as part of the tutorial towards the training section and stuff like that. So you've reached level 2, you've unlocked a new feature, the shop. Azmar's Quest, you can purchase items free in stock every 22 hours. You can claim 1 treasure, along with some gold and honor for free. So it's got a built-in mechanic for basically daily playing. Interesting for a text-based RPG. Let's go ahead and buy this. Buy item. You do not want to buy a health pot. Rank 2 for 2 gold. Oh, what the? So over time, I'm going to want to learn what all these different things can do. We'll take a health potion for now. So what I didn't realize was that every time this is free, which I'm guessing is on every 22 hours, you can get all 3 things, not just one of them. So we got another treasure, which I guess you can't... You can only open 1 treasure at a time, though. Interesting. Let's go ahead and get ourselves to level 3 real quick. Bank account unavailable. Arena requires mastery 5. Veiled realm requires mastery 2. You can do a PvP bot, or you can do bandit or vice. Vice is the only level 2 one we can fight, so we'll do that.
Get ready to fight!
Which at this point, Vice should be fairly easy for me to kill by just using my abilities. Alright, so we reached level 3. Let's see if our skills have increased. Max life has increased. Cool. Now, I could just leave it there, or I could honestly just farm this stuff. Why can't I scroll down on this screen? There we go. Scroll wheel. Wow, 2,000. I can't even imagine the amount of money and stuff it takes to get these masteries. Alright, well. Alright, I think with these items, I should be able to fight the boss. If we lose again, we'll be able to check out the treasure.
Get ready to fight!
Yeah, so it's shielding me from a lot of damage right now. That shield potion did a lot of work for me. Now, if this doesn't kill him... Oh, that was so close, but we got him. But who cares? It's too late for your uncle anyways. Honey, is everything fine out there? Oh, give me a break. Tell me your plans against the king. Guess I have no choice but to talk. A client paid me a lot to spread their infected tea. It seems they had a few distinct targets in mind. Guess what? The first delivery was to Azmar's castle. Who paid you exactly? I only met him once, but he was concealed. He never talked about any plant in particular, I didn't care anyways, I accepted it for the gold. He just told me where to deliver the tea first. Of course it was infected. I didn't know what the poison does, so I had to test it. Maybe it could kill you, or maybe it's even worse. As far as I know, it might even do nothing at all. I could tell you yes, but it's complicated. They provided me with all the futuristic stuff. I have no idea how they have access to certain gadgets. Sometimes it's better not to ask too many questions. Wait, don't rush your decision. Remember that I was contacted for the delivery. I won't be useful to you in jail, let alone dead. Maybe I can help you locate them if you let me go. I should imprison him. Or let him go. I don't know which to do here. I think I'll put him in jail, though. If you decide to imprison the boss, your honor's increased. You hear a voice coming from the nearby room. Julia, hey, what's happening out there? Check the nearby room. Julia, what the hell is going on? Who are you? Hello, I'm Renault. Nice to meet you. Guess I'm Julia. Nice to meet you, I guess. I'm Julia. Let's read it so it doesn't sound as weird. I'm Jessica's sister, but probably you don't know her. Anyways, I heard some noise from the boss's room. What happened? It seemed like you were fighting. I defeated the boss and imprisoned him. Have you really defeated the boss? I thought he was unbeatable, and so did everyone. Well, I'm glad he is finally going to jail. You know, he treated me like a prisoner up here. I even pretended to like his disgusting tea. Unfortunately, yes, I had to finish it all. It was truly awful, but I had to drink it anyways. So, developer of Azmar Quest, proofread this, please. The boss was really insistent about this. It's not a big deal. Why are you asking me about it? I mean, almost everything has been good so far, and there's been parts where I know I've messed up reading it. But this sentence, it was truly awful, but I had to drink it anyway. Makes no sense. Poor English there, but I have met a lot of developers where English isn't their first language, but they developed games in English. So I'm not giving you shit about it. I'm just letting you know, like, hey, that right there is an error. You'll want to rewrite the wording there to make it make more sense. You would just want to drop drink from that sentence and just say, it was truly awful, but I had to do it anyway. Or I had to drink it anyway. Either one of those would be fine, but having both do and drink in there is what's messing it up. The tea was infected with unknown effects. What, infected? Why did he do it to me? Maybe he despised me and used it to me as a test subject. I'm going to the clinic for a checkup now. You saved my life twice. I'm glad I could help. Get checked. I'll come see you, Julia. You are a sweet girl. After all I've been through, love isn't my priority, but we could be friends. I would like it. Fine for me. Now get checked. The infected must be purged, killer. Okay, this makes me want to play a warlock character and just go pure evil. I like the choice. It's very moral heavy in either being good or evil. I like the idea that you could play the line and do both, or you could hard go into one or the other. I don't know how long-term those choices will affect the story overall. But a story like this, having many branches to it for how the story can play out when you have these kinds of moral choices, can be very enjoyable, especially since it adds so much to the replayability of these types of games. where you have multiple different classes of characters to choose from at the beginning. Being able to intentionally play those characters with different moral codes to them is a lot of fun. So if it plays out that way in the long term, kudos. That is really impressive and makes me much more excited for playing this game. But I'm not sure if that's the case or not yet. So take that with a grain of salt, guys. Very promising in appearance. Unsure of the end result yet. You went to the nearby room and met Julia. You warned Julia about the infected tea. Alright, so we gotta go back to the clinic before we return to the castle. Hello, Doc. I need a healing. Thank you. Alright, so I want to check the treasure. Open. Receive 2 gold, a shield potion, plate helmet, armor reforge, and sword slash. A bonus. I want to know what the bonus did. Let's set this key to open. Oh, instant unlock. I got an unstable potion. Alright, so armor-wise, we've got... Second, we got this chest, increase life points. Increase life points by 6. Select a single statistic of an armor piece and reforge it. The new statistic will be chosen randomly. Life can't be reforged. If it's used for a higher level armor, it has a 5% chance to fail per level difference. So if I try to reforge, I can't reforge the armor because I can't reforge the life on the armor. Since both of these only give me life, there's nothing for me to reforge on this armor. Now we do have a shield potion. This is a better one than what we had before. It's a 24% of your life total, where the other one was, I want to say 16. Unstable potion, instant heals you for 8% and gives you 1 energy. That's pretty cool. Heals you for 20% of life. I'm guessing the unstable potion is like a dice roll on what the effects will be. Let me see here. Is it fairly cheap for the unstable potion in the shop? $3 gold, and it tells you the effects, so I'm not really sure what the point is of the unstable potion. I guess it's just a name for a potion that gives you both a smaller percentage of life, but also an energy, rather than a health potion that gives you the life, or an energy one that gives you just energy. Alright. Let's return to the castle to complete our mission. Hello, you are Renault, right? I've never introduced myself, but I am the Queen. Did you need anything? I need to see the king as soon as possible. It's not possible. Your uncle is sick today and needs absolute rest. You can come back later when he feels better. Sick? I need to know if he had any tea lately. Well, yes, he drank a new tea yesterday. Why are you so concerned about this? I'm sure the tea he drank was poisoned. That's terrible if it's really true. It means that someone wants him dead, but why? Wait, are you sure? How do you know? I've been in the tavern, the boss told me. Did your uncle really send you there? I told him not to, it was too dangerous to go there. Anyways, if he's sick from the tea, I know what to do. Receive a sheet with a list of ingredients. Somehow your uncle had foreseen it, and he already studied a possible cure for this poison. We need to make the antidote, but I have given you a list with the required ingredients. It would be fantastic if you could bring them all. Just a heads up, don't talk to anyone about it. There's too many people I don't trust around here. I'm ready to save the king. There are a few, actually, but one looks especially suspicious. The court alchemist. The king seems to trust him, but I don't. I'm pretty sure he will try to get involved somehow. I wouldn't be surprised if he's plotting something. If you ever meet him, don't tell him anything. You're about to leave the castle, suddenly you see someone walking towards you. It seems he's wearing a hood. What do? You quickly leave the castle to avoid him, because that's probably the alchemist. You didn't meet the alchemist, you didn't reveal him the queen's plan. So I made the right call. Alright, so this mission, we completed this, we got our reward, and we reached level 4. I receive a common treasure. So now we gotta get 6 snake scales, 4 Dinoconda's teeth, 2 Algrain essences, and deliver the ingredients to the queen. We'd get 1,000 XP, 20 gold, and 1 treasure. Oh, we already have treasures. Lockpicking in progress. And we'd unlock a new skill. So I'd probably want to do something like this. Deals 12 to 15 damage, generates 1 energy, and heals you for 50% of the damage done. Then it has a 50% chance to put a buff on yourself for 3 turns that heal you 2 to 3 life per each turn. See, I would think this is good, except for the fact that my primary skill is already supposed to be healing me for inflicted damage, but it doesn't seem to do that. Might have to upgrade it to actually get that benefit from it. I have no idea. The fact that the skills are upgradable as well is really cool. It steals crit chance from people. That's kind of cool. Okay, so a poison that grants you crit chance, like, steals it. Interesting. That's actually a pretty cool one. A guard. Alright, how much money do we have? 20 gold. Apparently I just picked up another common treasure. Alright, so we already have helmet and chest guards. We want to pick up some leggings. We got another 8 health from the leggings. So here is the leaderboard. So keep in mind, the only people playing are people that have had early access to the game, such as myself. Some of them have gotten pretty high. Pretty cool to be able to see that. But yeah, so that is going to be it for this one, guys, for Azmar Quest, right? I'm not adding an S in there. It's Azmar Quest, text and turn RPG. But yeah, pretty cool concept of a game. I like the daily login style of it. Encourages regular but not long-term play. So you're not playing for long sessions. It encourages you to hop on, play for a little bit, hop off, come back the next day. Which is something you see a lot more in mobile games than you do in, like, sit-down games like this. RPGs of this style. But there's still a lot to it. The whole swiping thing makes it seem like it's designed with mobile play in mind. But the fact that it's also on Steam, pretty cool. Yeah. So yeah, that's gonna be it for Azmar's Quest, guys. Neat little text-based RPG game. Very well made. There was only the one sentence where I found a grammatical error. Outside of that, really cool system. I do want to... I still have no idea what potency means when it talks about my skills. I'm assuming it's just talking about the damage itself. So when I level up and it says my potency with my abilities increased a little bit, I think it's just the base number, like base damage, that like goes up by 1 on either end, the low and the high end. But I don't know that for sure. But yeah, so that's going to be it for this one, guys. Hope you all have enjoyed, and I will see you again next time.